In this video, we are going to study about the actively dividing tissues which are known as the meristematic tissue. But for the non-dividing tissues, that is the permanent tissues, we will be learning about them in the next video. Now plants, these are the multicellular living organisms. Now the root system or the shoot system or all different parts of the plant are performing different functions. And these functions are different. How? Because they have got different kind of tissues. तो जो भी फंक्शन जहाँ पे परफॉर्म हो रहा है ये डिपेंड करता है कि वो किस तरह के टिश्यूज से बना है, और जो टिश्यूज हैं दे आर अ ग्रुप ऑफ सेल्स विच आर परफॉर्मिंग अ स्पेसिफिक फंक्शन. सो वो जो सेल्स हैं विच आर सिमिलर in structure, they are also similar in their function. These group of cells are known as tissues. So now we all know कि जो plants हैं they are not moving from place to place, तो इनको ज़्यादा energy तो नहीं चाहिए. But we also know that these plants are growing throughout their life. और वो किस तरह से grow कर रहे हैं ये depend करता है कि उसमें किस तरह के tissues हैं और वो tissues कहाँ कहाँ present हैं. So the actively dividing tissues are known as the meristematic tissue, whereas the specialized tissues which are now taking a permanent structure and function, they are known as the permanent tissues. Now coming back to the meristematic tissue, remember that these meristematic tissues, how many types are there? If you remember from the introduction video that these meristematic tissues are of 3 types, can you name them? Yes, you are correct. So the first is the apical meristem. Second is the lateral meristem. And the third is the intercalary meristem. Now these 3 meristems are named depending upon their location and the area where they are resulting in the growth. तो हमने क्या समझा कि जो meristematic tissue है ये 3 types का है, depend करता है कि वो कहाँ पे present है, and that is how it gets its name. Now first is the apical meristem. So as you can see in the diagram, it is resulting in the growth of the apex. It can be a root apex or it can be a shoot apex, and because the shoot apex and the root apex they are growing like this, so it is resulting in the increase in the length of the plant. So second type of the meristem, that is the lateral meristem. Now what does lateral mean? Lateral means side to side. So whatever tissue is helping in the growth, that is side to side growth or the growth in the girth, that is what we call as the lateral meristem. So girth in other words is also known as the cambium of the plant. Now coming to the last, that is the third type of the meristem, is your intercalary meristem. Now this meristem helps in the growth of the leaves, twigs, branches, and this also is present at the base of the leaves, it is present at the nodes, it is present at the internodes, and it helps in the growth of the internodal region. So what is a node? That is the point from where the leaf grows. So the distance between the 2 nodes is known as the internode. और वो मेरिस्टेम जो इंटरनोड में प्रेजेंट होता है that is what is known as the intercalary meristem, and which results in the growth of this internode, or it results in the growth of the leaves or the twigs or the branches. So these were the 3 types of the meristems which are resulting in the growth of the different parts of the plant. One very important thing that you need to remember is, while these cells are actively dividing, they all look similar. They are not specialized and they are not differentiated. But when they stop growing and they start performing specialized functions, they take a particular shape, then we call that these cells have got, or these tissues have got, differentiated. So this is what we mean by differentiation. When these tissues, they start performing specialized functions, the cells, they take a particular shape and the function also becomes very specific. So the next is your permanent tissue, and about this we will be studying or learning in our next video. So stay connected with me for the upcoming videos on my channel Rise to Shine. Thank you so much, students.